Alright, it's that time again. Time for another solo overnight in the woods. Now it's time to revisit an old build and revamp it. So let's get to it. Alright, so real quick backstory on this build. It was going to be from the video game Skyrim. We did this about 3 or 4 months ago, and it did very poorly on YouTube. It was dropped to the worst 10 of 10, and circulation stopped, and for the most part, the views have been the same for about 4 months. No one's seeing it. So I scrapped the build, and we moved on. However, the frame is still intact, so I'm thinking we turn this bad boy into some type of tree fort in the woods. So for those that did not see that video, we cut down actual trees, set them in the ground, about 2-foot holes. We have one on each corner, and then one on the centers on both sides. Landed our 2x6 treated lumber for our platform for our floor. Today we're going to reinforce that, land some plywood, and then start working on side walls with windows. Alright, so the frame's all shored up using these bolts, and the issue's been corrected here. It's all nice and level back there. The issue now is going to be these posts. They kind of do this. It's not exactly straight, so putting in actual 2x4s that are straight. Might be a gap here and there I'm going to have to work with, but that's the name of the game. So I'm thinking we can get some 3/4 plywood right now and notch out around these posts and get her done. All right, so far so good. We're looking outstanding. It's gonna rain this evening. We got a temporary roof up here and a floor. And I'm thinking that time for some walls. Oh yeah. Oh baby. My new favorite. Okay, so the real trick now is to make that wall look like this wall, and the rain's coming. Simple window, just a pop out with a stick, and that should work. So that's kind of cool. We buried these posts or these trees in the concrete about 3.5, 4 months ago, and just being in the ground, it's absorbing the water, and the tree is still growing, so badass. 61 inches, got the handy dandy speed square, and my marking tool, otherwise known as a screw. We're all kinds of ghetto at Corporals Corner. We talked about this problem earlier. The log kind of does this, and you can see that right here. The frame's not going to go inside. I got to try to pull this log backward, and it's hard as hell. So to do that, we're going to run old school, MacGyver style. Found this old nasty rope and make a gigantic loop using a fisherman's knot, and then we're going to create something called a windlass, and we're going to spin it around and pull that log back, and then insert our frame. So you see, cranking on that windlass, it gave me that extra ½ inch that I needed, spread those logs out, and we got the frame in. Time for a window. Go with 16 on centers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rain shifted till this evening, which means the fire's going to go out, but I'll be nice and dry in here. So I'm thinking it's time for chow. chili dog with onions off the landscape. Outstanding. And yes, there were two. Had to test the product. Catch you all in a few. Another 20-30 minutes, supposed to rain. And that's going to rain all night, so I'll welcome that. Dude, it's been humid all day, like 85. It's going to be 65 tonight and humid. So yeah, I'll take the rain. That means no mosquitoes. So lay inside here, cool off. Right now I'm going to check some emails and just veg and unwind. On that note, coffee time in the morning, talk about the shelter, and yes, the Etsy store will be open. Catch you all in the morning. Talk about practicing misery. God, I'm not talking about this mat. It's probably about 70 degrees still with like 85% humidity. The only plus is the rain is here. You can hear it. It's not downpour, but there's zero mosquitoes. It's just horrible, dude. Just laying here sweating. Lay here and sweat. Coffee time. Alright, here we go. If you can't tell by now, I love scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs and cheese. Ugh. And yes, the 120-year-old skillet. Which means what? The Etsy store is open. Go to my description box, check out my Etsy store link, and click on that bad boy. We got skillets like this. We got medium size as well. We have military surplus gear. I believe there's a harness like mine on there, a 2-quart canteen, and a whole lot more. So once again, my Etsy store is open. Go to my description box, click on that bad boy that says Etsy, and good luck. Okay, so as I unroll certain things from my Etsy store, you're probably going to want videos on that stuff so you can see it, check it out, see what it looks like. So I'm thinking about going back to midweek videos strictly for that purpose. That way you can see it and be like, all right, I didn't see that angle, or I saw that, or I didn't see it in use, or in use the way I wanted to. So midweek videos are going to come back strictly for the things that are in my Etsy shop. And we'll go from there. So look forward to that. Probably going to start this coming Wednesday-ish, somewhere in there. So what I suggest is you just keep looking. You already know that YouTube's not going to notify you. You already know that. There's no point after 14 years to even tell me about it. It's going to happen. So take it upon yourself to check it out. That's why I have my business cards with the QR code. Just click it. You can save it to your phone. Currently, in my description box, you're going to see the Hardcore Hammer affiliate link. Click it. Also use this code right here. It'd be found there as well. That will guarantee you on whatever you order from that store, it's going to give you free shipping. Okay? It's made in the USA. out of 4140 tool steel, or ordnance steel. In other words, bombs that blow shit up and transformed into tools that you can hack shit apart. So it's pretty badass. Check them out. I'll be dropping a midweek video on that. Once again, in my description box, right next to my Etsy link, you're going to see the Hardcore Hammer link. Click it and use the code. Free shipping. Enjoy. Alright, let's end this bad boy off. All the gear in my videos can be found in 3 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. If you're interested in Corporals Corner merchandise or gear, that can be found on my Etsy page. All 3 links are found inside my description box. Now please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.